Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tool review is going to be a new tool from Milwaukee Tools. I bought their newest Allen Key set. It is their L key set, Allen key, hex key set, whatever it is that you call them in your neck of the woods. I bought the SAE and metric sets combined. It's a two-piece set. Part number on this is 4822-2187. You can see they're calling it their two-piece L-style hex key set. And this one's going to run you about 48 bucks if you buy both of them at the same time. Now you can buy them individually to save yourself some money if you only use one of them. So if you only use SAE, you can get the 13-piece SAE set for around $28. There's all the sizes that come with that there if you want to take a look at those. Or you can buy just the 9-piece metric set for $25, and there's the 9 sizes that you get with that. So if you only use one or the other, that's not a bad price individually, but you can save $5 basically if you buy them both together if you normally use both of them. So some might wonder, well, you got a lot of Allen keys sitting out in front of you. Why would you even buy these? Did you buy them just because they're Milwaukee? Or did I buy them because, well, if you look here on the packaging, it claims keys withstand more torque. Maybe I just thought, well, I need a stronger set or something like that. And I don't even know how they make that claim or what's their purpose behind that claim. I don't see what kind of steel it's made out of. I couldn't find that online. I couldn't find anything about that. They may very well break tomorrow. Again, they're brand new tools, so I can't speak on the longevity of these. The main reason why I bought it was those keywords right there. Easiest key access, and I'll explain that in a little bit, and then we'll go over the features of it. But their claim on these is that they are the easiest to access on the market. They're the easiest keys to get access to on the market. So again, I've got several different versions of things that I use inside my MCT bag that I use as my main tool bag. I carry these railer bit rails that I have a ball end set right here, and then I also have the standard type right there. Look at the small amount of room, all those sizes compared to, you know, if I kept 2 sets of these in my tool bag. That's why I really like these. I can take a bit out of here. I can take and I can put this straight into a screwdriver that I'm carrying in my tool bag or my ratchet or whatever it is, and I can use these. Well, sometimes these, you only got so much of a shaft on them, you can't get to certain things. I found that out over time. There might be like a set screw or something somewhere that's really, really deep, and I just don't have enough to be able to get in there before the head of whatever my bit holder is won't allow me to have access. So I do keep these Bondus sets in my truck. I think these run you somewhere around like $25 a piece as well. I really like these because they're small and compact. You compare that to the Milwaukees. These are going to take up more room in my truck. So I don't know that I'm going to carry these in my truck. I'm going to continue to carry these because these are only there for if I can't access whatever it is with this. Maybe I need a longer shaft. And as far as the easiest access, these aren't that bad. You know, these slide in and out of this plastic super easy. I don't have any issue. They also spin pretty easy to where I can move this one out of the way, and then I can pull this one up and get this one out. These have not been bad at all, so I don't mind these. But whenever I get into the ones that I use in my garage, that's these Kobalt ones. Got them on sale on Lowe's sometime or other. So these have just been at my house, in my garage. If I need something random, these are the ones that I go to. And every time I get them out, I mean, I absolutely hate it. Even though these even slide like so, which it's not real easy. Like right now, I can't even get it to slide back. But this at least slides to where you can get this out of the way of these other ones sometimes, and then take this off and pull these out individually. This one's loose, but these are crazy super tight in there. I can't even get them to turn. You can't, if you ever get them in like this, you can't ever turn them without them really being extremely hard and snapping. So then to get this one out, you've got to pull forward and pull it out. It's just a big puzzle every time I get them out. I absolutely hate it. It's almost like pulling the Milwaukee drill bits out of those old cases, and every time I get them out, I tell myself, you really need to throw them in the garbage, give them to your son, do something with them, just get rid of them and go buy you another set. So that led me to these Milwaukees. Easiest key access is what they claim, and if you look at it there, you're going to say, that looks like it doesn't seem very easy to me. It looks like it's going to be pretty complicated, but it is super easy. You can see that basically you just have the sizes. They've got them marked here as well as on the front. Super clear markings. Easy to see which one I'm getting at. Compare that to these Kobalts over here. I look at that, that's a 10, an 8. Very hard to see what size I'm looking for. All I've got to do is come in here, turn this to the left, they slide in and out super easy. I mean, it's the easiest ones I've ever had as far as pulling it out. Again, just snaps it right back into place. Now, what about these right here? You can see this pivot point. I just rotate. This one's a sticker just to let you know that as you get it out of the package. That one comes off. You spin this over to the side by rotating it. Now you have the same access here that you have with these. I can now turn this 5/32 to the outside, slide it in and out. Super nice, super easy. So the access is really easy, and then on top of that, the markings are great. Again, like I said, you can see all the markings here. Those aren't stickers. Those are actually built into the plastic. The only thing that is a sticker on here is that rotate sticker. Again, once you know that that's what you do, they just put that on there so people would know that. You can remove that sticker. That's not something that has to stay on the tool. But also the markings on the Allen wrenches or hex keys themselves. Let me get a bigger one so you'll be able to see it a little better. If I take out this 3/8, again, slide that out. You flop it around here. You've got Milwaukee and 3/8 also etched onto the wrench itself as far as for you to know where I'm going to put it back. So again, they've got markings on the back side into the plastic. So if you're looking at it backwards and putting up the tool, you can still see that. But on the front side, you can still access all those things as well. Very easy to see. And then they've also made the difference between standard and metric, or SAE and metric. I get in trouble sometimes saying that standard. But SAE and metric in that black with white letters, red with white letters, same exact kind of access. Rotate here, slide that off to the side. Same markings back there on the back. So easiest access, I think so far for me, out of all the Allen wrenches, hex keys that I've tried, it does seem to be so. And the price isn't that bad because, again, the Bondus ones are going to cost me 25 bucks a piece. You get into the Vera multicolored ones, those are more expensive. Now, again, how well these keys are going to hold up, I don't really know. And as far as to give you a size on the longest one here, let me grab a tape measure. You're looking at, on the 10 millimeter, 7 inches overall. That's the longest one, so they are long enough to me. I couldn't tell by the picture how long they were going to be. I actually thought they might be a short hex key set, so I was glad that they were a little bit longer than what maybe I thought they were going to be when I got them. And again, ball ends, great markings, easy access. I think they're nice, but you let me know in the comments what you think about them. Letting you know that they're out there. Again, let me know if there's another set of hex keys that you use, that you really love, that you have zero problems getting them in and out, because I just despise these things. I wouldn't wish these upon anybody, although again, I probably will give them to somebody because I can't throw away tools, but I want to get them out of my sight, out of my even hand reach, so I don't grab them and deal with them anymore. But again, just letting you know they're out there. Hope it's useful in some ways, but let me know what you think in the comments below. But as always, you guys stay safe, have a blessed day. See you on the next video.